Seeing Around Corners consists of three major themes. How do you see an inflection point coming? How do you decide what to do about it? And the third part has to do with the critical issue of bringing the organization along with you. One of the really interesting things about strategic inflection points is that they feel as though they happened instantly, overnight. And yet, when you look at them, they actually take a while. It's a bit like Ernest Hemingway's line in The Sun Also Rises. One of the characters asks another one, well, how did you go bankrupt? And the answer was, well, gradually, and then suddenly. One of the major sources of blind spots for executives is that they're so focused on their industry that they lose sight of the larger changes that are happening in what I call a competitive arena. And a competitive arena is ways in which customers can get the jobs they want to get done in their lives done that don't necessarily have anything to do with industry boundaries. So a great example of an inflection point in the apparel business is the case of fast fashion. I would argue that this trend really got going when teenagers started to use technology to send pictures of each other at events. Put yourself in the mind of a teenager, right? And you send out a picture of yourself on Monday, and you're in a green shirt. And you send a picture of yourself on Wednesday, and you're in the green shirt. And you send a picture of yourself on Friday, and you're in the green shirt. Well, how lame is that? So what you really want, instead, is clothing that lasts for just long enough to get that perfect selfie, and then kind of self-destructs. So who benefited from this trend? Clothing stores like Forever 21 and Zara. Who really suffered? Traditional providers like Macy's, who just didn't understand what those teenagers wanted to get done. Pre-order my new book, Seeing Around Corners. Pre-orders will receive unique material not commercially available.